Managed to find some free time today to get another video done. This time's a BMW 1 Series in for a gold service and a front disc upgrade to the drilled version. You want to whip off them 17mm wheel nuts, carefully place it on the floor, and then come round. Now, before we get into it, you probably will notice that we reused the same pads, and that's because the customer had these done recently elsewhere, but just decided to go for the drilled upgrade with the discs. So there was pointless changing the pads as they were already new anyway. But back into it, same setup if you notice as the SLK that I done yesterday. Slide pins on the top and bottom, this time a quad piston. Very easy to work on. Just wanted to give you a little walkthrough. This is a job you could do yourself. Now, I did mention yesterday as well that some of the calipers are painted like this. Like the one I done yesterday was quite old and the paint had gone. But just be careful when you're tapping these pins through. You can damage the caliper and it just looks terrible and tacky. So anyway, once you've got them out and the anti-rattle plate, I'm going to go ahead and get a flathead screwdriver. Just gently push back on the pad and you'll be able to wiggle it out. There's not too much involved in it, to be honest. You want to get in there then with a little wire brush. These little ones that I've got have a gem, fit in perfectly. Just want to clean it up as best you can. Each side, I'm going to speed that up as it's not rocket science. Out with the other side as well. Just make sure the pistons are pushed back nice and evenly. And you can move on to removing the caliper then. Nice and easy. Two 18mm bolts that run through the back, top and bottom. Once you've got them out then, just go ahead and get a nice bungee rope, hang it up somewhere safe, out the way, make sure you don't damage it. That's pretty much it then. You've got a little 6mm Allen key in there as a grub screw. Just give it a tap, makes it nice and easy to come out as they can round and you're just creating work for yourself. So do the precautionary work and you should be good. Clean up the hub. Now you don't have to put grease on it, but I do. It's just good practice and it makes the job easier for next time. It's not going to do it any harm either. So once you've gone ahead and done that, on with the new one. Now how good does that look? Much better. Once you've fitted the disc and the grub screw, back on with the caliper, 2/18s top and bottom on the back. Make sure they're torqued up to spec. Should be able to slide in the pads nice and easily. Now I would have done this with one hand, but you know, trying to film and do it at the same time was proving difficult. So in with the anti-rattle plate, pins in across the top, make sure they're lined up flush. And you should be left with something like that. No damage done to the caliper. And that's the job done. Front disc upgrade done on the 1 Series. Service will come in a separate video. If you want to see that, just let me know. Back on with the wheel nuts and torqued up the spec. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.